Welcome back to the channel. Follow along with me as I get the planter out for the first time this spring. Little did I know, the day would not go as smoothly as I planned. I start out with my typical clearing space for the next project. I have a bad habit of piling junk in any open spots and flat surfaces. The old barn was once used for milking cows, so the floor is sloped. With me using it for a machine shed now, I have a large selection of wooden blocks to put under the tires to ensure the machines don't move when parked. I seem to end up just throwing these wooden blocks to the side when I pull a machine out, and they end up adding to the clutter. I have these hoods off of old Alice Chalmers small round rotobalers that I saved before they went to the scrap iron recyclers. I am glad that I salvaged them, but now they don't have a home and are taking up space. This is the third time that I have moved them. I need to either find a good home for them or find a use for them as a roof or for something else. We are in the bulldozer. Gotta check the oil on this old girl. Oh yeah, we're good. Hope you can see, because I can't. So what we're doing here. Oh, I'm gonna have to get something to beat on that. Here's a board. It's nice having stuff like there she goes. Not looking too promising in there. I better get something for that. Come around here and check that the fuel's turned on. Fuel is on. There we go, the fuel's on. Will it start? Show you guys what I'm dealing with here with this battery terminal being loose. That's not right. Let's see what we can do here. Oh good, it's going to take two hands. Oh, there she catches. Nope. Let's see what I can come up with. Get her good and snug so it's over torqued. See what we're putting out for power. I don't like that. Nothing's happening. I wonder if we blew the breaker. Better go check.
Okay, so here's the fuse panel. Let's see what we have for carnage in here. Have to do some reading. See which one it is. Northwest, oh, block heater one, there we go. Yep, she's tripped. Don't mind the tape, that just tells me which ones I want to leave on. We'll see what happens. I got the breaker tripped. Let's not do 60 amps, let's do 30 amps on here. There, we've got some movement. Look at that, it's charging just over 30 amps. Perfect. We'll let that cook for a while. Get one battery going on the old bulldozer, then we can switch it over to the other. It's going to be really warm out today and really windy, so I hope the wind doesn't mess me up. One start. neutral. And back over here we got reverse. Now I'll lower the blade. Well, it's getting windy. Let's get this 1586 out of here so we can get it hooked up to the planter. I think the wind's going to change my plans today with this barn door being open. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, another game of Will It Start? Oh. Nice. The oil pressure's climbing, I'm happy. Got fuel, showing some volts. Got my little display here. Yeah, 14, I'm happy with that.
The wind has been strong this spring, and it's really messing with my audio. On this day, the wind was so strong, I was worried about having the door open to the barn, and with the wind damaging the buildings. So that made me feel under pressure to get the planter moved from the side of the barn into the work bay as fast as possible. The last planter I had used the standard single point hookup with the tongue of the planter hitching onto the drawbar. This planter has the 2-point connection to the tractor's 3-point arms. I have found these are really a bear to get hooked up since there are brackets that prevent the arms from moving side to side. This is for precision planting of corn. It keeps the planter from being too close or too far away from the last pass. For planting corn, you want the spacing of the plants to be consistent to help get higher yield. But this makes it hard to get the planter connected. When I put the planter away last spring, I got it nice and close to the side of the barn, so it didn't take up much space. This way, I can get as many machines as possible under the roof. I was initially having troubles getting the planter to raise up fully. It was dragging the rowiness on the tires. I found that I didn't have the power switch turned on to the folding control box for the planter. After powering on the control box, it raised up as it should. Now I am trying to pull the planter out, but got too close to the side of the barn. I am afraid of damaging the planter and the barn. Now I have gotten myself into a real pickle. Maybe I won't get the planter so close to the side of the barn when I pull it away. The wind has really picked up and I am worried about the door being open to the barn and everything getting damaged. I have really gotten myself into a pickle with the planter being too close to the building. And I can't seem to get the tractor moved to wiggle the planter a safe distance away. I will bite the bullet and unhook the planter and use the payloader to get the planter oriented into a position to pull it out safely. Now the bulldozer is in the way again, so I will move it to the other side of the barn so I can have more room to work, now that things have gone awry.
What a mess. Oh yeah, I got all kinds of space. What's the big deal? Somehow I got wiggled up against the side. It's a bad deal. I'll get it out now that I've got the payloader here. And it's getting very windy. I don't want the doors open to the barn for much longer.
Now that the planter is clear of hitting the barn, I will go through the process of hooking it up a second time. I am so happy to finally get through that and pull the planter into the barn where I can prepare it for planting. That took way longer than planned and gives you some of the self-imposed issues that I run into on the farm. If you like what you have seen here, hit the like button and subscribe for updates. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, everybody.